I know this is Halloween week and all that, but I think Threed has taken it overboard. Welcome back to Earthbound. Previously, we got Jeff to meet up with Paula and Ness, and now we're a three-man team of awesomeness. And we were able to take down a boogie tent! And we received a jar of fly honey. But that's where the progress kinda stops. The only thing else I accomplished is thinning out my inventory. I just called up the escargot guy and sold a whole bunch of stuff that we didn't need. We got nothing else. Nobody new in the circus tent. There's nobody new calling us. And all the enemies are still around. So we're gonna need some help. And we definitely can't leave the town because the tunnels are still filled with ghosts! Maybe this phone call will solve all our problems. Hello! It's Apple Kid! He just finished a new invention! Zombie paper! It can be used to trap zombies! Of course, that's usually how things work. How did you know we had a zombie problem all the way here in Threed? You're gonna come over here and give it to us, right? We can't get over there. We could just stick it to, well, maybe we could use the zombie relief corps as bait. And they'll move inside the tent and get stuck. How big is this sheet of paper, by the way? I don't know about you, but zombies are very large. Alright, instead of using the escargot delivery service, he just pulled a mock pizza guy off the street, and he's gonna deliver the paper to us. Because Apple Kid is cheap. I've seen plenty of zombies. You want to come over here? I'll introduce you to some. You have a big brain. You'll be a buffet. Alright. That pizza man should be coming along any time now. Deliver in 3 minutes or it's free. That would be Apple Kid. Hey, I'm Ness. And I'll pretend that's important to my plot. Hello. Oh, thank you, good sir. You have a nice day now. Bye. Okay. Apple Kid, you know, it wouldn't kill you to splurge on just a normal delivery service. You don't need to bug the mock pizza guy. Alright, we got zombie paper. If we lay this out in a tent, zombies will be stuck to it. Sounds like a good idea. Well, you losers, you're gonna become the zombie bait. Sorry about this. We're just gonna lay this right here, don't mind me. And we're gonna have to pass time somehow. You know what, we could use a hotel break. Maybe Jeff will finish fixing something else, maybe. Do I have enough money for the hotel? Yes, I do. I hope so. Probably have $3,000 in the bank. Luckily, somebody replaced the batteries in the Threed Sunset Hotel, so we don't need to worry about creepy music anymore. My psychic senses tell me that zombies have been captured in the tent! It was shown to me in my psychic eye as a cutscene. Let's go check that tent and see if I'm right. You know, that would be too crazy to work. Zombie paper on the floor? And zombies who get stuck to it? That can't possibly be effective. Hey, everybody's outside. What's going on? Maybe you would want to use captured. Zombies haven't really committed crimes, they just exist. You be feeling bad about the zombies? They're ugly, disgusting, and they want to eat our brains! We did it? How about I did it? I taught those zombies a lesson. We caught every zombie in Threed inside the zombie tent. That's what it's called now. You know what? If you're such a coward, maybe you shouldn't be hiding in the zombie tent. How about you just head out? One of them might get up and bite you. And then we'll have a zombie problem all over again. Hey, I wouldn't mind some pretty girl paper. But then Paula would get stuck to it. Haha, even the zombies have something to say about their predicament. That's great. That's because you're a zombie. No, I can help you to death. Here, stand still. I got a baseball bat. All the zombies have nice little quips. But now that we accomplished that, all the zombies are gone. But we still have, you know, the putrid moldy men, the flies, the marionettes. They're still working for Master Belch. But because we've done this, that means zombies are gone from the passage up here to the north. So we're going to have to check that out. Hopefully without any enemy engagements being involved. Except for minuscule flies, I could one-shot those. But here we go, underground passage. We can finally get out of Threed. We're going to have to go through this creepy passageway we saw. We kind of saw this in Stonehenge. Maybe that's what will pop up. Maybe we'll end up in Winters. Or maybe we'll end up somewhere else. Like right into a zombie ambush. Ah, while cleaning out the room of zombies, Paula got critically wounded. This is what happens when somebody in your party dies. Your screen turns red and they're a ghost. Luckily, she had that cup of life noodles on hand. So it's time to finally show how they work. By giving them the nest, because, you know, Paula's out of it. She can't use the noodles on her own. Here we go. Let's not try and have that happen again. How about that, Paula? Huh? Can we try not dying to zombie attacks? Might as well check the coffins while we're here. There's items inside, like a skip sandwich deluxe. We'll use that later. Oh! Well, that's not fair at all. That was very not cool, making the game spawn zombie possessors right on top of me. Another room full of zombies. Exterminated with ease because of our awesomeness. But we took a little... We got banged up a little bit here. We're gonna have to heal that off. And check in this coffin. To find us, a silver bracelet. Ness is gonna take that, but I'm gonna give that to Paula. Paula is the one that needs the defense right now. She already died once to a zombie attack. Doesn't need to happen again. There we go. Her defenses went up to 42 now. I wonder what else we're gonna encounter in this zombie tunnel. How long till Winters? Looks like someone made a mess up ahead. Where's the zombie custodian when you need it? Actually, it's not a mess at all. It must be one of Master Belch's minions. Boss battle! With the mini-barf. The mini-barf is a rather annoying piece of work here. I don't know what he's weak against, but we'll find out with Jeff. But he has the ability to blind our entire party, so we're gonna have to get bashes off immediately. And he's very psychically resistant, too. Thankfully we made him waste a turn. He's vulnerable to fire. Well, that's good. I have plenty of fire. It's like everything's weak against fire in this area. Luckily, I've been hoarding my bottle rockets. Burn up already! I'll get some of that stuff that people use to clean up puke, and then you'll dry up. And then we'll vacuum you. Unfortunately, he just blinded our whole party with his stinky breath. But that doesn't mean Paula and Jeff can't land in some hits with their bottle rockets and fire. Or Ness can get extremely lucky and smash them to death. Alright, well, that was easier than I expected. What can be up ahead then? Wow, Jeff has gotten a lot of stats off this. Get on with it! Oh, big hint! Master Belch loves fly honey. It's a good thing we kept that on hand. Fortunately, the blindness is now gone. We end up somewhere else now. We can't use the map here. It must be like Saturn Valley. Actually, it's called Grapefruit Falls. And there's a vendor right here. Just in case we're hurting, we could buy some items off him, like a croissant or a calorie stick. All different kinds of healing items. But there's some interesting people up ahead. Another town? Is it like Happy Happy Village? Nah, I took care of Happy Happyism. But it's Saturn Valley, and it cannot be found on any map. Looks like we're going to be looking for uncharted towns. Luckily, there's a butterfly right here to replenish our psychic points. Because once again, there are brand new enemies. Like this guy. We have an armored frog. Armored frog, as his name suggests, is very durable to physical attacks. You're going to have to use psychic on him. Or at least wear him down to where physical attacks will tear him apart. Of course, with Paula, she could just one-shot the guy. Excellent. I could use more of those. Those cheap one-shot battles. What else do we got here? Looks like we got insects and a different kind of zombie. And a bomb! Well, we're going to use the bomb on these guys. We have red antoids, an armored frog, and a farm zombie. So, we got 3 enemies in one go. Wait, am I using the bomb? It only hits one thing? Use it on the zombie. The red antoids are weak against fire, so we can just exterminate both of them at once. And in case the bomb doesn't do the work, I'll shoot the zombie to death. Oh! The bomb hits a row! Alright. Just to keep that in note, the bomb will hit enemies that are right next to them, but it's a single attack thing. Unfortunately, these farm zombies have the ability to inflict a cold on you. So you're gonna have to keep healing Alpha or cold remedies on hand. Don't think there's a doctor out here in the woods. Excellent! Looks like these battles are starting to get more complex now that we have 3 people. But that means the prizes get better, like a sugar packet. That's one of the condiment items you could find in the game. I wonder if it would actually mix with the large pizza pretty well. Nah, I don't want to try it. Instead, I'm just going to use psychic powers to get rid of that cold. There's another enemy we're still missing around here. We're kind of done with those enemies. We're a little overpowered for them. Of course, an armored frog is going to be chasing us. Come on, there's one more enemy. Where is he? Where is he? There has to be the physical brute around here. Okay, maybe they're not spawning anymore. Maybe I broke the game. We got a protein drink. It works like every other food product. It gives us 80 HP. About as much as, no, Cortana 60. What am I thinking? Oh, there's an enemy. There's the last one. Maybe I could get him by himself. Maybe not. We got a farm zombie in with this guy. A plain crocodile. Paula could take care of this guy single-handedly, with a nice, well-timed freeze beta. Check that out. That's one cold crocodile. By the way, I think that's an alligator. I think the crocodile has a different nose. But I'm not going to argue semantics with Etoy, because he can do whatever the hell he wants. Alright. Can we head up anywhere this way? No, that doesn't look like a town. That looks like more zombies. You know what? I'm gonna try my luck with this cave. And another new enemy! We have a violet roach on our hands. These roaches, yeah, usual fare. They'll bash, but they can also intimidate you by spreading their wings and flying at you. Cause it solidify. But other than that, just treat them like every other enemy in the game. Paula uses psychic powers, everybody else beats him to death. That seems to be the strategy for everything in this game. Beat it to death. Hey, do you hear something a little different about this cave? I hear music. The village must be nearby. Another bottle rocket for Jeff. Here you go, man. You like playing with fireworks. He used up all his bottle rockets in that fight with Mini Barf. Actually, I was just thinking about Spaceballs just then. And while I was thinking about Spaceballs, I killed an enemy without even realizing it. Good for me! We must be getting closer to the town. I think it's getting louder. And we're here, at Saturn Valley. one of my favorite tunes in the whole game right here. Do do. Alright, let's keep going. Hey, who's that little guy? Looks like a townfolk. Oh, so that's what it was about Happy Happy Village. He's one of these guys. He's a Mr. Saturn. Everybody that lives in Saturn Valley is a Mr. Saturn. Pretty much the iconic mascot of Earthbound. These little critters, I don't know where they came from, but they're pretty fun to talk to. They're kind of like Yoda, if Yoda was absolutely insane. And also, the writing is a little different. Actually, in Japan, the kanji, whatever you would call it, the writing in Japan, it's actually different in that too, and it emulates Itoi's daughter, how she would write. That's how it looked like in the Earthbound version for Japan. What I'm doing right now is I'm using this free hotel this Mr. Saturn has set up and try and get Jeff to build something. Build something new. Good. Ness isn't homesick. That's the last thing I need right now. We were looking for Master Belch, and instead we found a fixed broken iron and some Mr. Saturns. Now we got a new gadget, the slime generator. The slime generator, it affects every enemy in combat, and it'll stop them from moving, cause solidify. It can be used as many times as we want. So let's check around Saturn Valley some more. Hey Mr. Saturn, how you doing today? Uh-oh. Looks like there's problems, even in a happy-go-lucky place like this. The Mr. Saturns are disappearing. Used to be tons. Now there ain't. Alright, what the heck are you doing in there? Come on, get out of there, you silly. Oh, this is the doctor. You're doing something wrong here. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't want you to operate on me. That's great. Yeah. As you can tell, the peculiar way of speaking for the Mr. Saturns is... they seem to punctuate with the words boing, zoom, and ding for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And here's some more Mr. Saturns. Maybe we could figure out why they're disappearing like crazy. This is a crime. Well, this guy has something special, but he'll give it to us later. I don't know what it is. I can't really remember what it is. There's a secret base behind the Grapefruit Falls. That must be Master Belch's thing. Indeed. His password is... say password. And then we have to stand still for 3 minutes. That's the trick. Really? Stand still for 3 minutes? Actually, what are you gonna do? Bore any enemy to death? Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the Grapefruit Falls we're gonna have to get involved in. This must be like a shop crier. A Horn of Life is actually kind of like a cup of life noodles. It could regenerate, you know, knocked out players, and heals every status effect. What could be in here? Well, that music means it's a shop. It's a drugstore music. Here we could buy off the Mr. Saturns. And get like a bionic slingshot. That's a ranged weapon, it doesn't smash, but I think I might give it to Paula to improve her really low physical abilities. We also got some great charms here that we need to equip. Silver bracelets, and a red ribbon for Paula. You know what, I'll buy that right now. A red ribbon. And we'll just sell off our other ribbon. Alright, thank you. You know what, I'm going to be equipping off-screen. But right now, I just want to see all what they offer. They have insecticide spray, a stag beetle which could freeze up enemies, refreshing herb, I think that gets rid of nausea. That would actually be pretty good to go against Master Belch with. Horn of Life, secret herb, and let's buy a picture postcard to remember our trip to Saturn Valley. Yeah, that's good. I can't get over how these guys talk. These guys are my favorite characters in Earthbound. You must be Happy Village or Peaceful West Valley. Get rid of it. Waste of $2. Alright, let's keep looking around here. I'm not ready to go shopping just yet. Hey, buddy, yeah, there is a problem here. This ladder leads nowhere. Alright, just more hints about Master Belch's whereabouts. And now we get into the plot. It starts to unfold here. Looks like Master Belch has been kidnapping Mr. Saturns. That ain't good. I will not stand for this. I will fight for you, new friends. But first I need to search around your town a little bit more. Looking for free stuff. I mean evidence. Evidence. Like this rust promoter. Master Belch has any robots? I'll show them what for. And let's see what they have in their trash cans. A protractor? That's kinda useless. Sudden Guts Pill. That's excellent. Sudden Guts Pill is doubles your guts for 1 turn. For 1 battle. That I'm going to use against Master Belch with Ness. And then we'll have smashes galore. Alright. And a broken spray can. I'm going to give that to Jeff. So next time on Earthbound, we gotta save the Mr. Saturns from the tyranny of Master Belch. And also, I'm going to equip all my team members and get Jeff to building some stuff. Till next time. Good night, Zoom!